Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Is it true that there was a mysterious woman and she only spoke the Quran? She didn't speak any language in any normal form of communication except through things that were already found in the Quran, words and phrases from the Quran. Some of these narrations say, I've not listened to this clip, but some of the narrations say that there was a woman that she did it for 40 years. There are other narrations of people, men, doing it from the time of the Salaf as well. Now, our Sheikh Abdul Aziz Sadhan, may Allah preserve him, has actually got a research on this, and he has taken incident after incident, and he has proven how all of the chains of narrations are weak of the incidents that have been researched, not necessarily this particular incident or any other incident that a person might read. Because there are instances from the time of the Salaf or even after the generation of the Salaf that people were doing this. However, is this a sign of piety? Is it even established that they did it in the first place? All of this is up for question. Did they do it? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I've not read or listened to what's on this clip, on this link here, on this clip. But the narration of a woman doing it for 40 years, and that she used to live in the desert, there is a narration in Abi Dunya, but that is weak. The chain has got several defaults. But like I said, it has been narrated that some people have done this before. What is the ruling on this then? The fuqaha from the time of the madhahib and the scholars of the different madhahib have all said that this is not permissible in the religion of Allah. Makruh, to say the least. And Ibn Taymiyyah from the contemporaries has said that this is not the reason why the Quran was revealed. Hudan lil muttaqeen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that this is a book of a guidance for the people of taqwa. How many times do you have to say something which is wajib upon you but is not found in the book of Allah? How many times do you have to say something which is haram or stay away from something which is haram but the wording is not found in the book of Allah? Therefore, why is the book of Allah being given to us? It's a guidance. It's a lesson. In it are ayat and proofs and evidences for the oneness of Allah and the following of that religion. Not that you now make it a toy to say that this is how I'm going to speak now. Not that you make it as a means of a person displaying piety in the way that they communicate. Rather, communication and your interactions and your body language and your behavior and all of these things, we find that in the Quran, which is being told that this is what you should act upon, this is what you shouldn't be. That's where the taqwa is. Not that you just, in parrot fashion, repeat what the Quran says or use the Quran as a means of communication. None of this has been established from the Prophet ﷺ or the Salaf as-Salih. Therefore, the ulama have said that it's haram if we were to say that this actually took place in its origin. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gives us the correct understanding and the ability to act upon it. Wallahu a'lam.